just find my mark here. Let's go!
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another Glitter and Lasers video. This is from September of 2023 and she's got an interesting title, which is basically, Is Halara a Scam? Brutally honest review. So I'm hoping that we get some good drama in this video. We'll see if she has any good looks, and I guess we'll find out together if Halara is a scam. So let's go!
You ever have one of those brands that like stalks you and you're like, I don't know if this brand is legit or a scam, and so I don't want to buy from it? Well, I definitely have one of those brands, and that brand is Halara. And you know what I decided to do? I decided to haul it. So if you're sitting there wondering, is this brand a scam? Well, we'll find out together.
I would like to acknowledge my thankfulness in this moment that Anna is doing the hard work of finding out if Halara is a scam or not, so that I don't have to find out myself. I mean, truly, this woman is a philanthropist.
Let's get into it. So I got a whole bunch of different stuff, from like jeans to athletic wear to like cute little dresses. So I will really be able to tell you 100% if this brand is legit or not. The first thing I got were these jeans. We're gonna go.
Okay, even though Anna does not care about her own dignity, I usually try to spare her as much dignity as possible on my channel, and I do that by not pausing on her backside. This is just absolutely awful, both top and bottom. They are so small, it's not even funny. If I was Halara, right? If it was me, and this is how my brand was being promoted by someone hinting that it might be a scam and then coming on camera looking like this in my clothes, I mean, I would be furious, right? And this is absolutely ridiculous. The longer I'm looking at those pants, the more they look like they're kind of see-through. I can't tell if those are see-through or if that's just a seam. Okay. It looks bad. It looks bad all around.
Jeans. They are a weird legging. Okay, I'm going to tell you what they remind me of. And this is going to date me, and I'm okay with that. But back in the olden times, there was a company called Pajama Jeans, and they made jeans that felt like pajamas on the inside. And these are very pajama jean-like, except they are not soft on the inside. But they are lightweight, more like a legging, flare legging jeans. But not like jeggings, because that's a different fabric, but like leggings that just happen to kind of look like denim. It's a very difficult thing to describe. I do really like the crossover waist though, so.
A couple of things here. One, pajama jeans still exist today. Like, you can go on their website and buy them right now. So this isn't in the olden times. They still exist. Two, it's amazing how these look nothing like jeans on the body. Isn't it? I'm amazed. They don't look like jeans. We do have to address the top though, because does she not notice? Does she not notice, right? It's not on correctly. Do you see? It's not on correctly. How does she not notice? This is not the first time that something has been like, I don't know, tucked up, shall we say? Or flopping out? I don't know the proper terminology. This is not the first time this has happened. Does she just not notice? Anna, this is bad. This is really bad. I cannot imagine that she is going to say anything positive about these.
Props to that. And they only have back pockets, unlike normal jeans, which would also have like the front pocket. With it, I paired one of like many sports bras I got from.
This is not the move that I would be doing in those pants. I'm watching her crouch down, and I'm noticing that the rise in the back is not high enough. They're moving down very fast. Also, they are just incredibly see-through. I'm becoming more convinced that they're see-through. Oh my gosh.
From them. Which I often wear as tops. Anyway, not theirs. I don't know. I've never tried their stuff before. But this is a green, just standard sports bra. Nothing special. So we'll see how these work. Gosh, this fabric is weird. But it is very pajama jean-like. And we had a moment where a roommate took my pajama jeans and had like an intervention with me. And she says, I know they look good and I know they feel comfortable, but I've got to shut this down. And she cut my pajama jeans. And to this day, I am hurt by that. Because when you take out a good pair of pants for someone, you are a terrible person. And Kate, if you're watching this, I'm still mad.
Kate, we need you to return to this community. Come back, get your girl, cut up a few more pieces of clothing, okay? There's a lot of things that need to go. We need another fashion intervention. Any other kind of intervention would be helpful, to be honest. On a more realistic note, though, I am not sure that I believe this story happened, but it's silly, so whatever, sure. Your roommate cut up your pajama jeans. Well, okay.
Okay, so you might notice we're in a new place. And that is because, well, I lost this box for try-ons when I was packing, and we just found it. So we unboxed this in my old house, and we're trying it on in my new house, but it's fine. Okay, we're going to start with the leggings. The leggings are trash. These feel cheap. I think they look cheap. They're not comfortable enough to, like, be okay with those first two things. The cut is weird. But I've got... It's a no for me, dog.
Okay, so I got a request in the comments to, if possible, show the items that Anna links so we can see the difference between her wearing an item and what it looked like on this site. So I was actually going to do that for this video. This is the first time I was ever going to do that, and I found this in the description. It reads, "Update. Why are there no links? We originally linked all the items, even though I didn't love them. Upon pushing the video live, we received feedback from YouTube that these links were scammy, potentially malicious, and unsafe. As I fully believe these clothing aren't worth paying for, I definitely don't think they're worth potentially getting scammed even further for. Stay safe, guys, and definitely steer clear of this brand." So, as you can see, Anna's channel is missing both the links to the items as well as the Oxford comma. Basically, I'm sorry guys, I was gonna do it and I just couldn't.
The top is okay. It's not supportive at all, but it would be great for traveling. Like wearing with a pair of leggings that fit better than these. This would be okay for traveling. Is it great? No, it's not. The price point is obvious in these two items. And honestly, I feel at the price point I paid for them, you can get better stuff at Old Navy. Better quality fabrics, better fit. So far, not that impressed. It's a weird combo, guys, but I was putting these things together and it's just what worked. These are leggings. I ordered them in a 4X because I don't trust sizing from these companies. I just assume they're gonna run 1 to 2 sizes small. So I got a 4. I'm typically at a 3 right now.
Definitely not a 3. Questionable even at 4. So I know we can't really size up probably, but that would be needed. Also, this top is not good. There is no way this is supportive enough for working out.
Again, has that crossover waist like we saw on whatever type of fabric those jeans were. These are very buttery soft. They remind me of like a cheaper version of the Athleta fabric. Definitely not as high quality, definitely not quite there, but I think that's what they're trying to emulate. We have some nice size.
Okay, real talk. For anyone that goes to the gym and works out, are you wearing this top to work out in? Like, realistically, okay? I'm not talking like, oh, would you walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes in this? Like, really, like working out, okay? Would you wear this? Because I'll be honest, I go full frump when I'm at the gym, okay? Big baggy t-shirt, sweatpants. I'm not playing around. I would never wear this. This does not look comfortable to the gym. This looks exposing and unsupportive. Would any of you actually wear this to work out in?
Pockets, but they are not very giving. You could not fit a lot of things in there. I feel like these are a little bit lackluster on the side pockets. Can I get my whole hand in there? Yeah. Could I get a phone? Probably, but not a water bottle, not some keys, not all the things I tend to carry with myself.
Okay, once again, people in the comments, are you putting a water bottle in your leggings pockets? Like a full water bottle? You walking around like that? Am I crazy for thinking that that's odd? I would never put a water bottle in my leggings pocket. To me, that seems odd. Like, I don't know. Leggings pockets aren't really for carrying too many things. Like, okay, when I'm wearing leggings, if I go to the gym, again, most of the time I'm sweatpants, but if I was wearing leggings, like, realistically, phone chapstick. That's what I got in my pocket, okay? A water bottle? That is foreign to me. Are any of you carrying water bottles in your leggings?
Walk. Actually, I have never once in my life carried a water bottle in the side of my leggings. And
She knew she was going to get called out for that odd behavior, and so she fessed up immediately. All right, I'm glad to know that she's not throwing a water bottle in her leggings because I thought that was odd. But just you in the comments know that if you say, yes, I put a water bottle in my leggings, just know not even Anna O'Brien does that. What are you doing?
oddly, this is the second time I've said this today. So apparently that's something that's very important for me to share with you. I don't know. With it, we have this sports bra-y thing. It looks complicated. I'm already a little scared by it. It's a lace up on the back. And yeah, you just tie dye. I don't know. Wow. This feels like a lot of, God, why so much cording? And why? I don't know. Maybe it's going to look super dope, but also I'm overwhelmed. When I work out, I want it to be fast. I want to just like throw it on and go. Swimsuits, I'm a little bit more patient with because I am wanting to look cute. But when I work out in the gym, I want to look cute for me and I want it to be fast because usually I don't have enough time and I don't want to take any more to like tie myself into, too much work. Too much work, I'm already going to call it. It's probably too much work. The hardest part about activewear is I can't show you what I'm feeling. I'm sure it looks fine. It's actually kind of cute. But let me tell you what I'm feeling. I have no support under my boob. So a couple wrong moves, and this is literally going to flip up over my chest.
See, this is where I would really like it if those links had worked, because I would love to know what this was marketed as. Was this listed as a sports bra? To me, it doesn't look like one. I mean, it looks like a bralette at best, you know? There is no support. So I would not consider this a bra anyways. It doesn't even, when she was holding it up, it doesn't even look like there was a band at the bottom. It just looks like a shirt, basically. So I'm wondering what this was listed as.
These pants, this is not a supported enough band. Just doing that, look how much the band goes down. Now imagine you're running or squatting or jumping. These pants are going to come straight off and you are going to be full moon to the world. So these are not good. I would never work out in this set because I just know that I would be exposing myself if I did. And I think sometimes people are like, why does sometimes really good activewear cost a lot? And it's because it is allowing you to do those harder movements. Sure, if you just want to lounge around your house, this might be okay, but still, I wouldn't buy this. I think there's better cheap options. But if you're working out, if you're lifting, this is not going to cut it. This is not going to cut it at all. And this is me not even trying to work out in these. I don't think I can do a squat in these. If I do a squat in these, they're probably going to fall down for camera. So I will not be squatting in these.
You squatted in the pajama jeans, and those didn't fit. So do a squat.
Because they're trash. They're trash. Halara is a scam. That's where I'm running right now.
So I understand that when a creator does not have a sponsorship, they just purchase the clothes and they do a review of their own volition. I understand that they have the liberty to say whatever they want and to make their review as brutally honest as they want. I do still think creators, like, there's still a line, right? And specifically for me, knowing Anna, knowing her problem with finding clothes that fit properly, I would be very careful about calling a brand a scam or trash. The reality is these clothes are ill-fitting. So none of us actually know if they would be any good or not because those leggings might not ride down on someone who they fit, for example. So I don't know. I don't really like Anna trying on clothing that doesn't fit her and then being like, well, it's obviously just a scam. Maybe, but hard to tell.
Controversial, but I do, it feels a bit scammy. Again, there are other brands, same price point, better quality. Now these joggers are the ones that get me in the ad every time. They're the ones that are like, oh my gosh, I never found such soft joggers until I found the Halara jogger. So I got them. They have some big ass pockets, which I like. They feel very soft. Like they do feel like they could be really comfortable for traveling. I got with them this black sports bra. This one I like a lot more because it has all the strappiness.
Okay, they still don't fit, but these are the closest to fitting I think we've seen. It's very apparent to me that those pants are extremely wide legs, and on the bottom half of her legs, they are wide, to be fair, but they are a bit tight up top. That might just be unavoidable. I don't like those pockets though. Like, she's putting her hands in them and it feels awkward. It doesn't seem like a normal placement for pockets. And they're also just sitting right at her widest point, so they make her even wider. Overall, I don't think these are a win. Even though the color is nice and the wide leg is nice. Honestly, they might be cute pants, but I just don't think they fit her. And I think we're probably going to run into the same problem with this top. It doesn't look that supportive. So I guess we'll see what she has to say about it.
But I don't have to tie anything. I can just slide it over my head and I still get that like cute back. And then also just to show off that they have shirts too, I grabbed this shirt, which also has like strappy detail. So I'll show it both with the shirt on and with the shirt off. I thought the pink kind of looked cute with this like brown, like very earth tony, very zen, very like namaste. Namaste in bed because I'm wearing joggers. This is definitely not something I'd probably work out in, but definitely something I would travel in. And since I do a lot of driving to Houston for doctor's appointments, this actually might be perfect. So we'll see. This t-shirt, no. It feels like sandpaper and I hate it.
So you immediately rip it off and trash it. Great review, Anna. You didn't even show us what it looked like on.
Let's talk about this. Okay, the pants are giving, I want to say Old Navy prices with Sheen quality. They're pretty shitty. They're pretty shitty.
Potty Mouth O'Brien. Oh my goodness. Listen, Anna, if you do not learn to control your vulgar language, I'm just not going to be able to feature you on my channel anymore. I mean, children could be watching this. You don't know? Are you age restricted? No. What if there's a kid? What if he heard you say that? Oh my gosh, Anna.
But sports bra, this is nice. I actually really like this. I will keep this. I will wear this. It is comfortable. It's very supportive, and I think it's cute in the back. Things I never thought I would say in this haul, but these.
Well, if you like an item and you're recommending it, can you really in good conscience call the brand a scam? Why would you recommend this item if the brand is a scam, Anna? It seems like it's not a scam. You just don't like some of the other pieces.
These pants are, gosh, honestly, the other thing I would say is if you were to sweat in these pants, you would smell. 100%. These are smelly pants. And if you don't know what smelly pants are, you are just a blessed individual that's never purchased an accidental pair of smelly pants, but they get you and they get you bad, and it's a day ruiner. That's for sure. It's a day ruiner. That's it for the least. It's a day ruiner.
I would like to have a moment of silence in the comments for all the pants that Anna has made so smelly that she had to blame the pants for being smelly. Thank you. That was beautiful, everybody. Those poor pants.
So, yes on the sports bra, no. Trash. Okay, last in our sets, I have a pair of pants that I really hope work. Because I think they look super cool. Which are these, like, flared cargo-esque or cargo-inspired pants that are actually like leggings. I love this idea of a pant that is also a legging.
What you see here is Anna doing the universal symbol for see no evil. If you've ever seen that before, see no evil. It's because she doesn't want to look at these pants because they're horrible. They do not look good on. They do not fit. They're terrible. I actually think that the top is cool, but I don't think it works for Anna. The tie detail in the back is actually really pretty how it's done. So I think this is probably a nice top on someone else.
But is not like a legging cut at the bottom. These obviously have like a bell or a flare at the bottom. And I also like this like pin tuck seam down the front. That's pretty cool. These could be great dress pants alternatives, which that's probably what I'm most excited about them for, is something that looks fancy but feels comfortable.
How come she squats in all the pants except those blue ones? And look at this. A perfect squat. I'm telling you, I've never seen a more beautiful squat in my life. The shapes, the position, exquisite. I love it.
Or, oh my goodness, these would be great to fly to Europe in because they look like real pants. But you could probably last the whole flight in these, assuming they're comfortable and they fit. I don't know at all since I've tried nothing from this brand before. With it, I have another top. Why did I do this to myself? I apparently was like, I'm going to get all the things that tie. This is confusing to me, guys. Okay, let me show you this. This is another black bra that has like the straps, right? But this one also has this. It's not tying anything. It's just there so you can put a bow. Why not just tie the bow and like sew it so it looks beautiful all the time? Because we know that my hand-tied bow is not going to be as good as some like perfectly constructed bow that's then sewn in place, so I never have to worry about it being there. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. Okay, of all the things in the Halara haul, this is probably what I like the most. That said, here's a problem. The waistband is not reinforced, so it just doesn't have the support you need to stay up. And I'm just seeing this time and time again in their pants. If they're going to design for bigger bodies, we just need a stronger elastic here to make sure that we get that grip at the waist.
It would probably help it stay on your waist if you ordered the correct size. The reason it's riding down a lot is because it's too small. It has nothing to do with being reinforced. They're too small. They don't fit you. They were never going to stay up because you ordered them like 2 sizes too small, at least.
Said, this is pretty cute. Like, I wouldn't feel bad wearing this around. I think the back is adorable and it's comfortable. And this feels less shitty than some of the other things I've tried on in this haul. But I do also feel like Kim Possible.
Okay, this is the second time in my recent videos where she has made a Kim Possible reference. She talked about this in the Betsy Johnson Torrid video. She did another Kim Possible outfit in that video. This is odd to me. Okay, Anna was born in 1984. Kim Possible did not come out till 2002. So Anna would have been 18 before Kim Possible even came out. Was she a big Kim Possible fan? I mean, I don't want to shame an adult for liking a cartoon, and truthfully, Kim Possible was great. So, like, there's no shame there. But I would be surprised if she hadn't kind of already aged out of that. I don't know. How often does GlitterandLazers make Kim Possible references? I might have to take note of this.
A little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, now on to the thing that I feel like is the thing they push in ads to me the most. So I'm going to guess that y'all have seen these ads as well. These are for those little like summer sport dresses. These are the hardest thing to fit on my body. So I bought a couple hoping that one of them works because honestly, I want to be that girl. I want to be that girl in that cute dress, like walking around where it's also fitness wear, but I just haven't found it. Now, one thing I did like when I was shopping on their site is they had a short length and a longer length. So if you're petite or tall, they both have options. But will they fit? Well, I have absolutely no clue. So let me show you what I got. The first is this really pretty royal blue, and this is the one I hope works the most just because of the color. It has this twisty back.
Is there no legal recourse that a brand can take when someone does this to their clothing online? Imagine being the person that designed this and you see this video. Imagine seeing where your designs ended up. And we all know that this wasn't the intended look. I mean, can anyone just come online and absolutely ruin a brand's reputation this way? This is legal? There's no repercussions for this? Oh, Anna, listen. An open back, one-piece little romper, it's not for everyone. And that's okay. There's no way to fix this, and truthfully, we don't need to. We can just wear something else. If this does not work at all, and there's no shame in sending it back.
which is cute, but I'm also seeing no like adjustability to make it any smaller. So if it's not tight enough, it's not tight enough.
It is absolutely tight enough. I don't think you need to worry about that, Anna. Thank you for looking out for the rest of us, but I don't think you need to worry about that.
Down here, one of the reasons I hope this one will work for me is it seems to have a more A-line cut skirt. Again, I have the differentiation between my hips and my top, which I've talked about a bajillion times. And if you're new to this channel, hello. My hips are big and my boobs are small. Facts on facts on facts. Anyway, these do have shorts underneath them. Ba-da-bam! They are, in my opinion, a little too short. I would like a little bit more for chafing, so we'll see. But then again, chafing stick works wonders. Get yourself some Mega Babe, and just slather it up in there and you might be fine. So this is option 1 from the dresses. This is okay. I know it looks really cute, but I don't feel as much compression in the stomach or thigh area. And it almost feels like the thighs are a little loose. And I'm pretty certain that if I were like to do some squats or things like that, that they would actually roll up because they are on the looser side. So we're going to try together. Okay, one more time.
Okay. Well, the product sells itself. Wow. Nice.
Okay, so they did go up quite a bit. I don't trust them, man. I had hopes for this that maybe I can make it work, but based on just that, just doing a squat, I know that doing like leg lifts, these would be right up my butt crack, like straight up. So this is cute, but offers virtually no support. But I love the design of it. I wish it worked because how cute is the back? But it doesn't. It doesn't work at all. Option 2 from the dresses is because y'all love this color on me, and I love the cut of this one, again, that A-line. The back does allow you to adjust a little, so I'm hoping this one might work for the top. But again, I'm a little nervous that this may not be wide enough for my hips.
Surprisingly, it is worse in the front and slightly better in the back. So, I mean, they both just need to go back, right? There is no saving this. No, Anna.
This as well has shorts underneath it, and as you can see, it looks like it's a little bit shorter. These shorts are actually about the same length as the other one, and again, not as long as I would like them. Give me all the short coverage. But again, chafing stick might solve it. Fabric is buttery soft on both of these. I really like it, but I don't know. We'll see. There's nothing wrong with it. Actually, the fabric's a lot nicer on this than some of the other pieces I've tried. It does give some nice support, especially in the stomach. It's a little short for me, so I probably wouldn't wear it. I don't think I could exercise in this and feel comfortable. So it's not for me, but this isn't trash. This is pretty good. I think it's a good option for a workout dress.
See, here's the problem. She went in hard on those first few items, and it basically said this whole brand was a scam. In fact, she did say this whole brand was a scam. But now she's found other items that she likes a little bit better. And so why are we still sticking with the narrative that the brand's a scam? I mean, if you like a few of the items and you hated the rest, I mean, how is that really any different than a normal haul?
I just wouldn't personally wear it. The last is a wild card, and they had like a long dress, and I was like, perfect. This is more my vibe. So this is in a navy. I really like the room that this one has at the bottom. I feel like it's going to work for me. But one thing I noticed is I don't think there's any shorts under this one. This one is just purely a dress. So I would have to wear my own biker shorts, which I'll do. But yeah, this one feels more like a dress.
Okay, I could be persuaded to like this if we got it in a size that fits. So we need to go up probably 2 sizes, maybe 3. And I think I might not mind it very much then. I mean, the pockets are just like pushing out. The slit, while it's not gaping, is very high. I cannot imagine working out with a slit that high. To be honest, I also can't imagine working out with a midi-length dress, but I do know there are some people who prefer more modest fashion like this, although I'm not sure they would wear the spaghetti straps, so maybe this is an odd article of clothing. I'm really not sure, but my point is, if this fit her correctly, I could be persuaded to like it, but as it stands, it's not fitting her very well.
Again, no adjustableness in the neckline, so this may or may not work for some people. And I'd love even to see, like, in the future, like, some type of ability to tighten this band just to give more support. So if this works, it'll give me my dream, but I still have to, like, layer my own shorts underneath. This is not a bad dress. It's just not an activewear dress. The top has no support. This is what? You can't really fit shorties underneath it because of the stupid slit. And honestly, again, I just wouldn't shop at them for this item. Like, I have found one thing in this haul that I would keep. One thing. And that's a sports bra. And I bought like 12 things. To say I'm underwhelmed is it's being nice.
But in the last Universal Standard haul I did, a brand that you claim to love despite slandering, okay, you love this brand, supposedly, you returned every single dress that you got. You didn't keep a single one. And you're not calling that brand a scam. So, I mean, it doesn't seem like the amount of items that you keep determines whether a brand is a scam or not. So I'm not sure why that would even matter.
I like to say that I will give a brand a second chance if over 50% of the items I liked. So I think it can be said pretty clearly, I will not be giving a second chance to this brand.
Over 50%? Anna, you are notorious for picking items that just don't work on you at all and don't fit you. So how is that a realistic metric? You have to like more than half the items? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, what if you liked a couple items? Would you never shop there again just because it wasn't 50%?
And I wouldn't recommend that you give it a first chance because it's kind of lackluster. There's no hidden gems. There's no like, oh my gosh, this is totally worth it. There's nothing that you can't buy somewhere else for cheaper. Or cheaper and significantly better quality. So that is everything from this Halara, hilarious haul. With that, guys, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Links to everything are down in the description. I'll check you later, and peace. Bam! She's out.
What a fun and quirky girl. I mean, that's just what I say anytime I watch her videos. I say Anna is so fun and quirky and good-natured and just silly, you know? You guys, I have to be honest. It is like 11 p.m. when I'm recording this, and I don't even know what got into me. I was just feeling very silly tonight. I feel like I made a lot more jokes in this video than I normally do. I feel like I was a bit more snarky, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, okay? Hopefully you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you leave lots of good comments down below. I love to respond to any and all, or at least some. Most, maybe. All right. Good night, everybody, and goodbye.